what you hold so dear. Being broken, being obsolete, being champions. Next week we take everything.
Lovely. Matt, are you okay? Matt, are you okay? Who are you? How is he?
Dude, he's not the same since that fall. I don't know what's going on. He's acting different, talking different, dressing different. Just, I don't know if it's amnesia or if he's just forgotten who he is. I don't know what else to do. Got a hypnotist. Your brother's trying to put you in the lake of reincarnation. We've got boats. We've got footage. I'm trying everything that I can here, and I don't know what else to do. I'm at my end here.
I don't want to be known as the person that eats people. I want to be known as the person who makes wondrous peach cobbler, damn it. With people looking at me going, delete, 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 delete. That's nasty. It's gross. Ah! If I'm truly broken, may the 17th send me a sign.
Oh my God, Matt! Matt, are you okay?
Yes, I am broken.
The following contest is for the Impact Grand Championship. Introducing first the champion from Louisville, Kentucky, Aaron Rex.
This is how you start a show. Welcome everyone to Impact on Pop as we get started with the Impact Grand Championship hanging in the balance. Aaron Rex will defend his championship in just moments. Welcome everyone yet again. Josh Matthews ringside with the Pope as we remind everyone what the three judges will be looking at here with the Impact Grand Championship on the line.
As always, the judges will be looking for physicality, aggression, and control in this Impact Grand Championship matchup.
There will be three-minute rounds. First ever Impact Grand Champion, Aaron Rex.
How's everybody doing tonight? I am going to point out the obvious. The last few months, actually, I have established this as the #1 title in this industry. In the world. In any kind of competition. And one thing, I've always given all of you people what you've asked for. So in the spirit of competition, I would like to issue an open challenge to anyone in the back who would like to come down and try to take my grand championship.
I want to try. I'm not going to do it. Can I do it? I want one.
Anyone?
Me. I want to try.
Anyone? Clock is ticking, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, no, wait a minute, no. Hit Grado's music. His opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 299 pounds. Moose! Stop that! Stop!
Clearly, Aaron Rex was not expecting 6'6", 299 pounds of Moose.
Well, you know, Rex has been getting a little grief here for the way he's been conducting himself lately, and he wanted to come out here and make a change and show that he's the stand-up guy that he's always been, but you don't issue an open challenge for the Impact Grand Championship and not expect someone like this to take advantage of it.
An incredible way to get things started, the Impact Grand Championship on the line, and of course our main event tonight, also a championship match. It's Rosemary and Jade going one-on-one for the Knockouts Championship inside 6 sides of steel. We invite you to join in on the conversation. Use the hashtag ImpactOnPop. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And of course, subscribe to our official YouTube channel. I can't wait to make the announcement that we've crossed over to 1 billion YouTube views. We're closing in. It'll happen sooner rather later, but right now, the Impact Grand Championship will be defended by Aaron Rex against Moose. Moose is used to competition where there's a clock. He's a former offensive lineman from the Atlanta Falcons. How do you think he'll fare with the Impact Grand Championship rules?
I think Moose is going to do as he's always done. He's going to make sure that he makes the most of this opportunity. That's why he came out here and accepted it. I kind of feel bad for Aaron Rex.
Aaron Rex issued the open challenge. And Aaron Rex he's not quite ready yet. So he has to get centered.
Someone like Moose, as you mentioned, he's used to that type of...
How can you watch what Aaron Rex is doing right now and talk to me about Moose? I mean, what is going on? There's the bell. It's underway. Clock will start. Did you see what Aaron Rex was doing?
He's trying to psych himself. Yeah.
Hello?
And right now, he's stalling for time. The champion knows that the clock is on his side at this point.
Well, again, the judges are looking at physicality, aggressiveness, and controlling the action. We're almost 30 seconds in. And look, Aaron Rex knows better than anybody. There's a cartwheel on the outside. He knows better than anybody how to compete in the Impact Grand Championship match and the rules, because he's been in all the matches since he won the title, but...
Since it started, actually.
Well, he was in the tournament, so not all the matches is what I was trying to say. So we're almost a minute into the first round, and the Impact's on letting Aaron Rex know how they feel. Oh, big throw there by Moose, and a nip up by Aaron Rex. His attitude has completely changed over the past few weeks. And now look at that. He had a side headlock. He broke it. And
look, Moose. Look,
his eyes. Moose ducks the clothesline. Moose got him. Moose with the cover. Shoulders down, and Moose is the Impact Grand Champion with 1 minute and 45 seconds to go in the first round of victory for Moose.
I'm looking at the judges, and even they're shocked. They're surprised.
They don't need their score sheets here. The referee, Brian Stifler, will wait for Aaron Rex to get back to his feet. He'll separate the combatants, and then JB will officially tell us that we have a new Impact Grand Champion. But Aaron Rex, he's putting the pieces together now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official decision at 1:45 of the first round. The winner via pinfall and new Impact Grand Champion, Moose.
So Moose with the victory here. JB, I believe you have more with the new champion.
Thank you very much, Josh. Certainly, congratulations are in order. Record time, 1:45 of the first round. Are you kidding me? Victorious? Congratulations, Moose.
See, the first night I got here to TNA, I shocked the world, and I made a huge impact. See, Aaron Rex, he was a good champion, but truth be told, he had no chance. And the boys in the back, you want to come and challenge me for this title? I got just one word for you.
All right, he is your new Impact Grand Champion. It's Moose.
Gotta say that title looks good in the hands of Moose.
Well, it's only a matter of time before Moose got his hand on some gold.
Hold that thought. I believe JB is going to try to get a word with Aaron Rex.
Aaron Rex, if you could join me here for a moment. Tough loss. 1 minute 45 of the first round. You pinned by Moose. What are your thoughts?
I can't do this right now.
What do you mean you can't do this?
Go.
All right, 1:45 of the first round. He's in no mood to speak. Aaron Rex, ladies and gentlemen, your now former Impact Grand Champion. Back to you, Josh.
I think he's crying. I honestly think that Aaron Rex is crying, and you know, you see this from athletes from time to time, and they will cover up with how they'll keep their helmet on.
He's overran with emotion.
Wow.
That's a good question. I'm not sure, but I know Matt's prepared himself in his own way for tonight. Us as a team have never prepared this way. I haven't spoke to Matt, but I know for sure he's going to be here. After his mind was broken even more, and his head so confused, I'm not sure how he's going to be. I'm not sure how he's going to act. I'm not sure what Matt Hardy we're going to see tonight. But I know one thing. We're going to defend the World Tag Team titles, and that's a fact. It's like deja vu, something I've seen before.
Still to come tonight, it is our main event. It is 6 sides of steel. It's Jade versus Rosemary. These two go one-on-one for the vacant Knockouts Championship tonight.
3, 2, 1.
Last Thursday night was Thanksgiving. And in the main event of Impact on Pop, Jeff Hardy competed against Bram in a no disqualifications match. And the other members of the DCC, Kingston and James Storm, not only lurked at ringside, they got involved in the match. They got inside the ring. They did whatever they wanted. And in the end, it was a last call from James Storm and then brighter sign of suffering from Bram. And Jeff Hardy was defeated by the DCC.
We are the DCC. We represent the people that have been trampled on. We represent the people that have been passed by, who have never really been given an opportunity. You see, these masks are not here to hide our faces, but to show we are not afraid to take a stand. We are not here to delete anyone. We are not here to make anyone obsolete, but Hardys. You found out when you stand in our way, you will be erased. The more bodies that fall, the more that we rise. We are the DCC.
And the DCC have been targeting the World Tag Team Champions. They have been targeting Broken Matt and Brother Nero, Matt and Jeff Hardy. With the World Tag Team titles draped around his shoulders, here is Jeff Hardy. I'd say, I don't know how Jeff Hardy is walking after what we saw last week, but this man is not a human.
Yeah, but the question is, Josh, where is Broken Matt? That's the real question here. It's almost as if we see two sides. Last time it was Jeff Hardy, but this is Broken Nero.
Well, we heard from Jeff Hardy at the beginning of the show. He was asked about where his brother Matt has been and where he is tonight. We've seen Jeff alone now for the past several weeks.
Sense of dramatized inflictions that intensifies this tension.
You people think you're a virus. You think you're spreading. You want our titles. The Hardys are the World Tag Team Champions. And you're gonna get your little title match tonight. And it's all good because you're fighting two men who survived the Great War. You're gonna fight two men who took part in the final deletion and got stronger. The final deletion. The final deletion transformed me obsolete, but my fate, I'm at one with it. Your fate is way worse than obsolete. Your fate, your movement, ends with the push of one button. Delete! Delete! That's funny. That's cute. Where's Matt, partner?
Oh, and Jeff Hardy with a quick shot to Kingston and a twist of fate. Jeff Hardy said that the DCC will get their chance, their match for the World Tag Team titles. Don't worry about it. But now the DCC taking advantage of the 2-on-1 on Jeff Hardy.
Don't know how smart of a move that was by Jeff Hardy. And there's a belt to the back of the head.
Almost like a preemptive strike from Jeff Hardy to take out Kingston. But he forgot about James Storm and Graham. And look at what these two men are doing to Jeff Hardy right now.
Yes, I'm mugging.
It's become the calling card of the DCC.
2, 1.
Broken Matt! He's here!
Inside the six-sided ring!
Side effect by Broken Matt!
And Matt Hardy sends James Storm out of the six-sided ring! And the Hardys are standing tall!
Brother Moore, I knew you'd come. Yes, yes. The tag team titles of the world belong to my Broken Brilliance and Brother Nero. Oh, and do not fret. My memories have been restored, even more vivid than ever. DCC, tonight you get the fight that you so desire for the tag team titles of the world against us. And I change what the acronym DCC stands for, because as of now, it stands for Deletion Coming Cowards, as we delete, 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 delete,
Strong words from both the Hardys and the DCC, and still to come tonight on Impact. The World Tag Team titles hang in the balance as Matt and Jeff Hardy defend their titles against the DCC. It takes place tonight on Impact.
See, me, DJZ, and Braxton Sutter have already proven that we're the best in the X Division.
Sure, we're friends. Sure, we're go for broke. Sure, we put ourselves on the line together. But when we're all in there one at a time, it's every man for himself.
Defending the X Division title against your friends, it's actually more challenging because nobody knows me better than my friends.
There's a friendship there, there's a bond there, but at the same time, this is business. This is competition. It's the X Division title.
This is going to be the toughest competition that I've ever had in the X Division. Going up against my teammates, I know how hard they go in the ring.
There's a lot of pressure being the X Division champion. Night in, night out, putting my body on the line. I go for broke. That's how I wrestle every match.
I know what he's got going on right now, injury-wise, and whether I want to take that route and go for those injuries, that's not my cup of tea. But we'll see what happens.
They know how banged up I am. They know how hard I've been going and the injuries that I'm starting to rack up. So there's a good chance they might try to take advantage of that.
DJZ has been champ now, and he's a great leader. But I've been here for 2 years, I've been busting my ass, and it's my time now to get the belt.
I've known these guys a long time. If I win the title, I know my brothers would understand.
If I win the belt tonight, I don't know how Z's gonna feel. But as far as I'm concerned, we're still a team, no matter who has the belt within us.
At the end of the day, go for broke. We are a unit, we are a squad, we are a team. And if one of them happens to be the better man tonight, of course, I will support them as well.
Earlier tonight, the Impact Grand Champion Aaron Rex issued an open challenge to the locker room, but Aaron Rex did not expect this. 6'6", 299 pounds, Moose made his way down to the ring. These two would go one-on-one for the Impact Grand Championship. Aaron Rex would look for his controversial knockout shot, but Moose would counter, Moose would secure the victory. Moose is the brand new Impact Grand Champion. JB tried to catch up with a teary-eyed Aaron Rex to no avail. There's nothing like the X Division. How do these Daredevils do it? Oh my God, that was unbelievable! The X Division is the only place in the world you'll get this. scheduled for one fall. It is a three-way matchup. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, Braxton Sutter!
It was last week here on Impact that Team Go for Broke, they were able to win against two other teams of three. It was an elimination-style match. It was fast and furious. It was awesome. But as a result, all three members of the team earned an opportunity to challenge for the X Division Championship. I should say two members, because one of the members is the X Division Champion.
Introducing challenger number 2 from Cardiff, Wales, Mandrews.
He's an entrepreneur. Tremendous upside for Mandrews from Cardiff, Wales, the winner of British Boot Camp Season 2. He's got Go for Broke on the skateboard. The kids just love Mandrews.
The dynamic one Mandrews loved by all in the Impact Zone, including his teammates on Go for Broke.
Oh, no doubt about it. These guys are tight.
And now introducing opponent number 3 from Ibiza. He is your X Division Champion of the World, DJZ.
So DJZ knows that he's got to defend his championship against his friends, against his boys. He's happy to do so, but you know that he wants to leave for the X Division title.
Absolutely, the X Division title represents the fact that you are the best in the X Division. And all three members here, along with DJZ, Sutter, and Mandrews, they want to be the standard bearer of the X Division.
Mandrews and Braxton Sutter have never won the X Division Championship in their careers. DJZ is celebrating his second reign as X Division Champion. The X Division has been one of the cornerstones of Impact Wrestling for so long. Show of respect from the champion to his teammates, his friends, but his opponents here in this tornado style, one fall to a finish, X Division Championship match.
This is not a team that's go.
Oh boy, there by Mandrews. DJZ picks him off. Braxton Sutter does the same sunset flip by Mandrews. Here comes DJZ. Wow. Stay with us, folks. Great exchange.
Hope was about to say this is not a Team X Gold matchup. This is a three-way dance here for the X Division title. So you got to put those friendships aside for the moment and just focus on getting victory.
And of course, I've got to ask if you've downloaded the Fight Network app yet. It's available on Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku. The Fight Network app gives you access to your favorite TNA moments, including pay-per-view events and exclusive new content like Inside Impact. Check out the Fight Network app today. And partner, I got to ask, who do you give the strength advantage to in this one?
I think that goes without saying. Pope was about to point that out with Braxton Sutter as he blocked that arm drag by Mandrews.
Back elbow there by Braxton Sutter as he sizes up Mandrews, looking for a pinning opportunity. Mandrews lands on his feet. Beautiful drop kick.
Sutter's gonna have to use his power advantage. He's definitely the stronger of the
Look at this, Northern Lights. Mandrews comes all the way around, and he will wait and look to deliver a standing moonsault to the X Division champion who kicks out at 2.
Listen, we pointed this out in the past about Mandrews. Sometimes he likes to play to the crowd just a little too much. Mandrews has to focus, hit one move, and go right for the cover.
Go for broke?
Yeah.
Shoulder tackle there by Braxton Sutter. DJZ doesn't have to be involved in the decision to lose his championship, so he's going to need to get back inside the ring. Roll through there by Sutter, and he's waiting for Mandrews. A nice power slam.
Nice torque on that slam by Sutter. So powerful. Such great physical conditioning of Sutter.
Braxton Sutter.
Chiseled out of the rock.
Standing switch. Sutter trying to hang on to Mandrews. Easier said than done. Sutter goes for the ride, and DJZ's right there to meet him. And now Braxton Sutter will spend some time outside the ring, courtesy of DJZ. Mandrews catches the champion.
Keeping the champion at bay at least. He hasn't been able to get in this match.
Keep your eyes on Mandrews. Check out what this young man can do. A moonsault off the steel steps.
His knee, Mandrews' knee caught the shoulder of Braxton Sutter. You can see him shaking, trying to get some feeling back into that part of his extremity.
Speaking of knees, how about what happened to DJZ last week? He went for that huge move, that springboard off the second. He landed on everyone, but his knee hit the steel guardrail. DJZ's not talking about how damaged his knee may be as he defends his championship here. Mandrews was looking to ride the skateboard and deliver a tilt-a-whirl head scissors to somebody. Got intercepted. by DJZ.
Well, all three of them may be talking about the damage to Mandrews after he just got that elbow while riding the skateboard.
You can just picture these three later on tonight, sharing a few cold ones and talking about this match, but right there, now you can see how much damage was done to the knee of DJZ last week.
Pointed that out.
This is a great move here by Braxton Sutter. He's saying, hey, we gotta wait a second, this is our friend here. And now Mandrews is going to pin Braxton Sutter, become X Division champion. Sutter kicks out.
Don't blame Mandrews one bit. That's what he needs to do at all ends here. At every chance he gets, he has to do the same thing if he wants to be X Division champion.
We know Braxton Sutter very well, and he was worried about his friend. In the height of competition, he was worried about DJZ and making sure that his buddy was okay. And now Sutter goes to the floor.
Well, win the match and check on your buddy later.
That's one school of thought. As Mandrews, the ankle pick there of DJZ, and Z's just doing anything he can. Fighting on one good leg. When you're a high flyer and a lucha star like DJZ, you need both legs to operate.
Absolutely, but DJZ has been in these type of positions before. He's the X Division champion, and trust me, he's going to do all that he can to stay the X Division champion.
Gonna have to change his entire game plan, though, and Mandrews looking to fly, and just thrown off by DJZ. Braxton Sutter's made his way back into the ring, and he delivers a big chop to DJZ.
Yeah, so much for checking on your friend.
Well, DJZ got back into the ring, so I'm assuming that Sutter's thinking he's good to go. Oh! Sutter, front face suplex from DJZ.
You can see the pain.
And the champion's up on the top rope, fighting through the pain, cross body. Both challengers down momentarily. Oh, and a big shot there to Mandrews. And here comes Braxton Sutter and Mandrews. DJZ reverses. Challengers meet each other. That was nice. Innovative offense.
Very unique. He's finding a way as DJZ to get it done. He's setting up now for that ZDT.
Can he deliver? Oh, Braxton Sutter with a big boot there, and Sutter. Flatliner. Braxton Sutter may become X Division champion.
Oh, he should have covered.
Mandrews was up, though, and now Mandrews counters.
Nice stutter, buddy. Mandrews.
And Mandrews, again looking to fly. Looking to put away Braxton Sutter.
Sutter's out. Mandrews should have covered.
DJZ is crawling. Mandrews shooting star. Got him up the top rope. DJZ rolls through. He's got Mandrews down, and DJZ retains his title.
The winner of the match and still X Division champion, DJZ.
How smart was DJZ? You saw him crawling in the ring and looking up towards the sky at Mandrews. Didn't stop him from performing the shooting star press. Took out Braxton Sutter and then scooped up Mandrews. And DJZ leaves the same way he came in as X Division champion.
DJZ knew his limitations, so he just waited. He picked his spot, and the spot at the moment that he chose was the right time.
So DJZ, a tremendous victory here, retained his championship, and these three can go back to being boys. Sutter wants to help DJZ out of the ring. Andrews is a little torn. There we go.
Broke.
Oh, and Mandrews!
What are you doing? What are you doing? No!
These three are a team.
No!
Not anymore.
Listen to me! Listen to me! What are you doing? No! Mark! Come on, man! You gotta listen to this going. No, what are you talking about? Come on, no! You don't understand. You're an idiot! What are you doing?
Andrews said he's always trying to steal the spotlight.
The belt should be mine. I worked hard for that belt. You don't understand how hard I've worked.
Oh, you sad Braxton didn't win? Guess I'm gonna have to do some cheering up tonight.
How come I never see you guys together?
It's called keeping it on the down low, Allie. And plus, Braxton feels sorry for you.
That's not what he says to me.
My point exactly. He's just being nice to you, Allie. I don't have to be nice to you because you work for Maria. And after that stunt you pulled in the ring, I know you tried to hit me with that pie. Guess what, Allie? You will never have a man like Braxton. And after tonight, you won't have a job.
A lot more still to come tonight. We will witness the World Tag Team titles hang in the balance as the BCC will battle Matt and Jeff the Hardys. Matt Hardy's Broken Brilliance has returned to Impact. Plus, our main event inside 6 Sides of Steel for the Vacant Knockouts Championship. It's Jade one-on-one with Rosemary, but there you see Maria. She doesn't look happy, and she's on her way to the ring. Next. Still to come tonight, it is our main event. It is 6 Sides of Steel. It doesn't happen very often that 2 knockouts step inside the unfriendly confines of 6 Sides of Steel. It happens tonight. Well, Maria's got herself cleaned up after last week. She does not look happy at all, and nor should she be after being embarrassed. She brought it upon herself, though. That's what many people have been saying all week long on social media, that Maria got what she deserved. The pie to the face was intended for Laurel, and I think it hit its target.
Yeah, a lot of people agree with that.
Gotta love the Impact Zone.
The holiday season, and I am a very charitable person. I have given so much to everyone here. I have given you a role model. But some people don't seem to appreciate that. Allie, get out here right now.
What sort of public humiliation will Maria have lined up for Allie? I think Allie's kind of knowing what's coming here. She's loved in the Impact Zone. Not only the Impact Zone, everywhere.
Yeah, and Pope got to admit, even Allie has grown on me. You know, I mean, look at her. How could you hate her?
Okay, innocent little Judy Hopps. Feel bad for her right now because you just don't know what Maria's gonna do.
No, you don't! No, you don't! No, you don't! You do not love Allie! Nobody loves Allie! Allie, what do you have to say for yourself? Well, Miss Maria, I do have to say, I'm sorry that I hit you in the face with a pumpkin pie last week. You weren't trying to hit me in the face with a pumpkin pie. I know you were trying to hit Laurel. You were trying to hit Laurel because you're jealous of her relationship with Braxton. I'm not jealous of Laurel. That's not true, Miss Maria. No, I'm not. Shut up. I've got a few questions for you. Why did you lie at Bound for Glory and tell everybody that my hand was okay? Miss Maria, I believe that honesty is the best policy! Oh, you want some honesty? Honestly, you are the worst assistant I have ever had. I have never had a problem with anybody else. Laurel and I, we get along just fine. I have a question, Maria. I have a question. Allie, how do you feel knowing that Braxton and I went on a hot date last night? Huh? Yeah, that's right. How do you feel knowing that we danced all night and whispered sweet nothings into each other's ears? Huh? You want to know what he said to me? You want to know? Braxton would never say that! You calling me a liar? Yeah. Are you calling me a liar? Maria, look at her! Look at her! No! She's a loser! She doesn't know how to fight. She doesn't know how to do anything right. She messes up everything. She's not a wrestler. She's just a stupid bitch.
Oh, Maria crossed the line. And Allie with a slap that's been coming for months.
Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake.
And Laurel blindsides Allie.
As the cliche goes, don't bite the hand that feeds. But Maria's abuse went too far tonight. Maria's verbal attacks on Allie went too far, and Allie had enough. And it was to slap her around the world from Allie to Maria. But is this the end of Allie in Impact?
Jade, Gail's chosen one. You want to be the light in our all-consuming darkness. You want to make history. We make history every time we make somebody decay. We survived the Great War. We thrive in environments where we should have decayed. We are nature's cockroach that cannot be destroyed. But you can, Jay. And tonight, in this cage, with all the world watching and the hive watching over us, we will end your pathetic career and Gail's silly little crusade for a chosen one. Decay! Decay! Decay!
Still to come tonight, it is our main event. It takes place inside 6 sides of steel, and it's for the vacant Knockouts Championship. Who will take home the gold, Rosemary or Jade?
3, 2, 1.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the TNA World Tag Team Champions. Making their way to the ring, the DCC.
It's James Storm and Graham and Kingston, and they finally have what they want, an opportunity at the World Tag Team titles. The DCC burst onto the scene, and they have operated in shadows. They thrive in chaos. This trio has affected Impact Wrestling and have been targeting the Hardys. Now have a tag team title opportunity here tonight. Will they make good on it?
We've been called bad news and young guns.
And now introducing their opponents. From Cameron, North Carolina, they are the TNA World Tag Team Champions. Broken Matt and Brother Nero, the Hardys!
Earlier tonight, Matt Hardy said the DCC now stands for Deletion Coming Cowards.
Well, deletion is nearly here for those cowards. Let's see how it play out. We know that if Broken Matt has anything to say about it, it's going to be just that. Deletion for the DCC.
The Broken Brilliance of Broken Matt has brought us here, and Matt Hardy has returned to the Impact Zone to defend his World Tag Team titles with his brother Jeff, and Matt looks reinvigorated here inside the 6-sided ring. Matt calling for deletion. The Hardys make the DCC obsolete. It will be Bram and Kingston involved in this tag team match. The fans in the Impact Zone singing the theme song of the Hardys.
Yeah, gotta love the fans of the Impact Zone.
Again, this match for the World Tag Team titles. Matt Hardy back inside the 6-sided ring. It's been weeks since we've seen Matt. He has his memories back, and he knows that he's one half of the World Tag Team Champions with his brother Jeff. James Storm is on the outside of the ring, the third member of the DCC. And James Storm, you know that he will try to get involved in this matchup when he can.
Oh, he's just waiting. He's waiting for the right moment in Storm to pick and choose his moment to get in there.
We already have a new champion here tonight as Moose defeated Aaron Rex to become the brand new Impact Grand Champion. DJZ successfully retained his X Division Championship against Braxton Sutter and Mandrews, a change in attitude from Mandrews, and now the World Tag Team titles here on the line. Big-time double suplex from the Hardys.
Working in unison like only they can. Brother Matt Broken Nero, do a suplex again.
Starting today, it's the season's beating sale and the 12 days of Christmas at ShopTNA.com with big savings on DVDs and T-shirts and more at ShopTNA.com. Your favorite Impact stars plus free shipping on all orders over $40. Don't miss the big holiday sale going on now at ShopTNA.com. Still to come tonight, our main event. It takes place inside 6 sides of steel. It's very rare that the knockouts compete in this style of match, in this atmosphere, with 6 sides of steel surrounding both Jade and Rosemary. It goes down tonight. Jeff Hardy with the dropkick there. Now perfect opportunity for the cover and a kick out by Bram, the Chesterfield Plague, who obviously listened to the words of James Storm as they formed the DCC and brought in Kingston. And now Jeff has a front face lock here on Bram.
Classic Matt Hardy.
Matt goes for the cover, hook both legs, going to retain the tag team titles and a kick out.
Come on, Bram. Bram is just in tremendous shape.
Look at that. Just used all of his strength there to pull Bram into the corner of the Hardys. Bram's got to do whatever he can here. You can see James Storm very close to the action. Storm now trying to grab at Matt Hardy.
Yeah, you got to keep your eye on James Storm.
Of course you do.
Don't care how big you are, though. When you got 2 men accomplished as the Hardys beating down on you, it's going to take its effect as we're witnessing right now with Bram.
Fans know that stepping inside the 6-side ring can be dangerous, but who would have ever guessed that producing a late-night talk show is just as punishing? On Pop's hilarious new scripted comedy, Nightcap, follow along as one producer attempts to create late-night laughs while wrangling a dysfunctional staff and demanding guest stars like Michael J. Fox and Jim Norton, and more. New episodes of Nightcap air Wednesdays, 8, 7 Central, only on Pop.
Brown just wanted to get a big blow in there.
Oh, and the Hardys. Here comes Kingston. And there goes Kingston into the buckle. The broken brilliance of the Hardys. Once you're in the ring with them, it's like being in the ring with a tornado. And here comes Jeff Hardy off the back of his brother Matt. How happy is Jeff to have Matt back here, cover here, and the Hardys are going to retain. The Hardys are in control right now of the DCC. The World Tag Team titles are on the line. This match continues after this. Welcome back to Impact on Pop. The World Tag Team titles on the line. It is the DCC brand. Just made the tag to Kingston, taking on Broken Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy for the World Tag Team titles.
Kingston finally in the ring, getting himself a piece of Broken Matt. Very ruthless individual, but obviously all of DCC is ruthless.
Yeah, I think it's a great word to describe Kingston, though, ruthless. Kingston, we don't know too much about him. I know that he grew up in Yonkers, New York. Now Bram's the legal man.
Well, you know, the less someone knows about an individual, the more dangerous they are.
Cover here by Bram, hooks the inside leg and a kick out of 2.
I believe Kingston and DCC would like to keep it just that way.
Keep him a mystery.
Yeah.
Can't help but think about the mystery that is Rosemary when she'll be competing later tonight for the Vacant Knockouts Championship. I mean, we've seen her for almost a year here, but we don't know much about Rosemary or what kind of style she's going to implement in the ring. Can't wait to ask Madison Rain that when she joins us for commentary later.
Been a whole year. That sister still hasn't been exercised yet.
Oh, big shot there by Jeff Hardy. And now, Jeff, this is vintage Hardy. Oh! Catches Bram right in the chest.
Big drop kick. Classic Hardy, as you mentioned, Josh. Now Hardy is going to work on Bram.
Reversal here, and Jeff Hardy caught in the buckle momentarily, and now look at this, look at this! James Storm from behind! There's no way that Jeff Hardy can be 100% in this match after what happened last week.
And you just knew it, as I mentioned earlier, James Storm was just waiting for the moment.
Cover, new champions, and a kick out by Jeff Hardy.
Waiting for his moment, he was picking the right time, referee wasn't looking, he was able to get that big kick to Jeff Hardy.
Good news, Impact fans. 3 comedy legends are back for more in the small town of Schitt's Creek. Eugene Levy, Catherine O'Hara, and Chris Elliott return for another hilarious season of Schitt's Creek. It's Pop's critically acclaimed comedy series, and it all gets started this January. You can catch up on the entire series Wednesday nights at 8:30, 7:30 Central, immediately following Nightcap. That's right here on Pop.
DCC keeping Jeff Hardy on their side of the ring. Very smart thing to do when you have your opponent down.
Cut the ring in half, as they used to say. Oh, we almost cut Jeff Hardy in half.
Wishbone-like maneuver.
Coming here by Bram. He's got his hand raked across the face of Jeff Hardy. That's the next best thing to hook the leg, right? He's trying to control the head.
Somewhat, but you need to put all your pressure, all your body weight on your opponent, because he has to get his shoulder off the mat. And Pope's going for the pin, I'm hooking the leg, and I'm going to try to roll him in half.
Oh, and a powerful clothesline by Bram. He flies it in the cover, and there a kick out.
Decapitated him almost. Bram nearly decapitated Jeff Hardy with that clothesline.
And now the DCC feeling confident. Here comes Kingston. And just barrels through Jeff Hardy. Cover hooks the outside leg, and Jeff again just barely kicks out at 2. All the punishment being dished out here by the DCC. The fans in the Impact Zone telling the DCC that they want them to delete. Matt called them the DCC, the deletion coming cowards earlier tonight.
Well, deletion has not come as of yet. DCC is in full control of this matchup.
Got it, let's go, get out.
Move! What will the DCC do next? What will James Storm? Cover, and a kick out.
Now Bram doing the right thing.
Trying to get Broken Matt back into this match. Yeah. Jeff's trying to do so right now, trying to get away from Bram. It's easier said than done. Tries to fight free. Looking for a twist of fate, Bram. And another clothesline.
That may be the opportunity if Jeff can gather himself and get to the corner.
Yeah, but he's got to get past Bram. Bram's in the way of Jeff being able to make the tag with the way they landed off of the double clothesline.
Like a big roadblock is Bram just landing in front.
See if Jeff can use a detour. Get around Bram. Make the tag to Jeff. Bram's thinking about making the tag to Kingston. It's made, but here comes Broken Matt and Kingston. Getting eaten alive by Broken Matt. And Matt Hardy biting the hand, the arm of Kingston. Now the fingers.
We've seen Broken Matt do this before.
And now Bram. The wrist of Bram. Oh, and another clothesline. James Storm's trying to distract the official.
Clothesline in the corner by Broken Matt.
The running bulldog and a clothesline to Bram.
2 for 1.
Storm up now. And off the apron, courtesy of the broken brilliance of Matt Hardy.
Sound effect by Hardy.
Needs to go for the cover and does. Hooks the outside leg and kicks in. Kicks out at 2. World Tag Team titles on the line. Calling for deletion. Kingston doesn't know what's coming. Twist of fate. Here comes Bram with a forearm. Jeff Hardy flies in. He takes Bram all the way out of the ring. Jeff's not done. Rolls over Bram and James Storm. Kingston.
SCO by Kingston.
Cover here. Looking to become new tag team champions. He got him. No back kick out of 2.
How close was that?
Half a second away. Was the DCC. Kingston now closing in on Broken Matt. Jeff Hardy looking for a twist of fate.
He connects.
Matt Hardy.
Twist of fate by Broken Matt.
Matt Hardy with the cover. Jeff's watching for the other members of DCC, and the Hardys retain the tag team titles.
The winners of the match and still TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Hardys.
Deletion coming, cowards. The DCC defeated by Broken Matt and obsolete Brother Nero.
The Hardys maintain their tag team championship, but you can bet your bottom this is not the end, or the deletion, if you will, of TCC.
You can see James Storm staring down the Hardys, but it's Broken Matt, and it's Jeff Hardy, victorious on Impact.
Your time's run out. You are there. Time to let you.
Please welcome TNA Hall of Famer and your Knockouts champion, Gail Kim.
I would love to call out Jade. I just wanted to let you know that I believe in you. You're not only the future of this division, you are the future of women's wrestling. Just know that. And that's why it was really important to have you here. There's been something really that I've been thinking about. It's really hard for me to say this.
What was Gail Kim about to say?
Whatever it was had her nearly in tears.
Decay have arrived. Oh, and the mist in the eyes from Rosemary. Now Rosemary has Jade up and takes her down. What is Rosemary thinking here? From the other side of the ring.
Rosemary, my sweet red. You thought that you could trick me into a steel cage match? The funny thing is, I'm not afraid of you. We are the main event, and we are going to give everyone what they came to see. And that is going to be me destroying you, and me walking out the new Knockouts champion. Jade. Jade. Jade.
Still to come tonight, our main event. It takes place inside 6 sides of steel. It's Jade and Rosemary going one-on-one for the vacant Knockouts Championship. This match will be historic. And speaking of history, it was last week inside the 6-sided ring. EC3 putting his World Championship opportunity on the line against Eli Drake, but Eli Drake was putting up his voice. It was put up or shut up between these two rivals. Tremendous amount on the line, tremendous amount at stake, and EC3 would secure the victory.
So. What? That? What do you listen to there? The Simon & Garfunkel Sound of Silence? It's a joke, I know, it's hilarious. But seriously, Eli, last week you proved yourself. You proved you belong in the main event. You proved you are a contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I'd just like to say, next week I have my title shot. And when I win it, if you ever want a title shot, all you have to do is say the word. Say the word, Eli. Go ahead. Say the word. Oh, well. Yep. See you never. All right.
In what has been a very strange occurrence in Impact Wrestling, Al Snow and Mahabali Shera are now on the same side opposite the Tribunal. Last week, these four would compete in a tag team matchup. When the Tribunal knew they were in trouble, you see the low blow, and then Basile Baraka and Baron Dax would get the leather straps and begin whipping and pummeling Al Snow and Mahabali Shera. This issue between these two teams are far from over. Standing by with more are Al Snow and Mahabali Shera.
What do you want? What do you want?
Go back.
Huh? What do you want? Do you want to know how I feel? You want to know? Look at my back. Look at his back. Who did it? I'll tell you who did it. Two worthless dogs, two egg-sucking dogs who owe me. You owe me everything, Tribunal. You'd have been nothing. You are nothing without me. I got you in TNA. You owe me everything for what you have in TNA. And now I'm going to take it away. You understand? You strap him like a dog. You beat me like an animal. Now you're going to see what an animal is. I'm going to get an 8-foot strap. I'm going to tie it to his wrist and tie it to yours. I'm going to tie one to mine. I'm going to tie it to that other ball-headed freak. I'm going to strap you, whip you, tear the hide off you. He's going to put you in the hospital. And you know why? Because you owe me. And now we owe you. And I'm going to make sure we always pay our debts. So be ready.
We are coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, EC3.
EC3 said moments ago that he was going to come to the ring and tell everyone who he is and what he wants. The World Championship. He bet on himself and he bet big. And And he got rid of the thorn in his side that is Eli Drake, and we can thank EC3. We don't have to hear from Eli Drake anymore.
Thank goodness, never thought that day would come. We get to enjoy it for a little bit longer.
Eli speaks. Fine is $25,000.
Maybe you can donate it to Pope's charity.
Scott Stotts?
Yep. That's me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Very kind reception. Young lady, your sign's upside down. You got to atta girl. Nah, but that support means a lot to me, especially with the kind of year I had, because at Bound for Glory, I suffered the biggest defeat of my career. But here I stand, once again, your perennial #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah. Now, I've said a lot of words in my time here in Impact Wrestling. I'll probably say a lot more, but I do have a couple words for our current heavyweight champion, Eddie Edwards. So if you'll join me in this ring, I'd love to share some words.
Eddie Edwards has had a great reign as world champion. What a way to end the year for Eddie Edwards. He knows he's going to have to face EC3. What a collision that's going to be when they go one-on-one for the World Championship.
It's going to be Eddie's biggest test to date as the TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Look at us, Eddie. Eddie, you are having an incredible run as champion, and I can't help but just commend you on your victory, especially against Bobby Lashley, because at Bound for Glory, I went against Bobby Lashley. Man, I brought a broadsword, and I was swinging it to high heavens, but I failed. But you brought a dagger, and you stabbed that beast right in the heart. Yeah! And here you stand, World Heavyweight Champion, a championship that's really is kind of changing people's perception of you.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. This title has changed the way a lot of people look at me. But you know, I know, I haven't changed. I'm the same dude. I'm the same guy that goes out with you and parties after shows. That's for damn sure. I'm still the guy that comes out into this ring and leaves everything I have each and every time, no matter what.
And that's why people love you. That's why this industry respects you so much. But friendship aside, we're competitors. I failed to capture the World Heavyweight title twice this year. I assure you, I won't fail a third time.
That's what I want. Honcho, that's what I want. Bring that fight, bring that emotion, bring that fire at Bound for Glory. You were so close to winning this title once again. But it wasn't your night. And now, I am the one holding this world title. And you should know like I know, it is going to take somebody truly, truly special to take this from me. Because it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what your family name is. All that matters is who is holding this world title.
You're missing the point. When I stand in this ring, my family doesn't matter. My friends don't matter. The only thing that matters is that, the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Now you need a lesson from me, because hear me loud, hear me clear. All right. There's a difference between winning the championship and maintaining your status as champion. That takes a different mentality. That takes a different set of skills. Now, Eddie, I referenced a dagger. I have one myself. And it's a dagger I'm not afraid to stab a friend in the back to get what I want. I'm not afraid to slit a throat to get what I want. I'm not afraid, Eddie, to do what is necessary. I leave you with this. Kill them all and let God sort them out. That is a champion's mentality.
And next week, the World Championship hangs in the balance. Is EC3 in the right headspace to become champion? Can Eddie retain?
Jade has been Knockouts champion one time in her career. She would love to secure the championship tonight as she makes the long walk towards the six-sided ring. And there you see Rosemary. She's ready to go, ready to make history when these two go one-on-one for the Knockouts title. You've heard from the champion and the challenger, and now next week, they will go one-on-one. It's Eddie Edwards defending the World Championship against the #1 contender, EC3. And it all goes down next week in the main event on Impact.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing TNA Hall of Famer, Gail Kim.
This has to be one of the hardest nights in the career of Gail Kim. At Bound for Glory 2 months ago, Gail won her 6th Knockouts title the same night she was inducted into the prestigious TNA Hall of Fame. The whispers are that Gail Kim is nearing retirement. Madison Rain, can you shed any light onto that subject?
What I can say is that I've known Gail for over 6 years. I've been fortunate enough to travel the entire world with her, and she's told me several times that she will continue to do this until she can no longer give 150%.
Gail Kim will sit and watch this Knockouts Championship matchup. In January of 2016, this woman stood on stage in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and changed the course of Abyss and Crazy Steve. Tonight, the mist-spitting sorceress enters 6 sides of steel to compete for the Knockouts Championship. She's clad in yellow tiger stripe. Since the Great War, she's been wearing yellow as a symbol of change. And tonight, Rosemary looks to become Knockouts champion for the first time in her career.
Josh, we've been talking about this evolution of women's wrestling, and Rosemary is an evolution of women's wrestling all her own. I don't know that it's in a good way. It's in a scary, morbid way.
Yeah, you couldn't have said that any better, Madison, because when you talk about evolution, if this right here is the future of Impact Wrestling Knockouts division, it's going to be scary as hell.
With Gail Kim relinquishing the Knockouts Championship, who leaves tonight with the title? Jade began her training to be a wrestler at the age of 18. After nearly 2 years, she had her debut match. She trained and wrestled in Japan and Mexico. She was a part of 2 Knockouts Knockdown pay-per-view events. In April of 2016, Jade defeated Gail Kim and Madison Rain to win her first ever Knockouts title. No longer a doll in a playhouse, Jade will kick your head off and wants to win the Knockouts Championship. JB, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the vacant TNA Knockouts Championship. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA Hall of Famer, Mr. Earl Hebner. And now, from Universal Studios Orlando, it's time to crown a new Knockouts champion. Introducing the combatants. First of all, standing to my left, she is challenger number 1, Rosemary. And now, introducing competitor number 2. Standing to my right, this is Jade.
Madison Rain, I can see goosebumps on your arms. The Knockouts competing in the main event for the vacant Knockouts Championship. The Hall of Famer Gail Kim watching 6 sides of steel, and It's on, and Rosemary has attacked Jade. The bell is rung. Remember, the only way to win this match is by pinfall or submission. There's no escaping the cage, but they've got to get in 6 sides of steel.
The bell rang, so what does this mean for the girls on the outside?
This means trouble, I believe, for Jade. Rosemary is so dangerous anywhere in the impact zone. And Jade, this was the plan of Rosemary. She attacked Jade. She brought her out here. So this benefits Rosemary.
Absolutely, Rosemary. That is her playground. We know what she's done in the past when it comes to battling on the outside. She ain't afraid of no steel. She ain't afraid of no trash cans because she's going to bring it to Jade.
Madison, how quickly does Jade need to get back inside 6 sides of steel?
You know, I'm not counting Jade out at all right now because Rosemary's morbid and we don't know a whole lot about her wrestling style. But what I do know about Jade is she's a fighter. She always gives 110%. That's why Gail has endorsed her as the future of women's wrestling.
Great series of kicks there by Jade. She trains in Muay Thai. She goes for the cover and a kick out. Muay Thai is a lot of quick strikes, correct?
Quick, hard-hitting strikes. And also, you know, Jade may not be the biggest knockout, but I don't know that there's anybody in the locker room stronger than she is.
Absolutely. Looking for a gut wrench here on Rosemary. Nice offense by Jade. Weathered the early storm of Rosemary, and now Jade will go for a lateral press, hooks the inside leg, and a kick out at 2. Who will win the Vacant Knockouts Championship? It's our main event inside 6 sides of steel, and it continues after this. Welcome back to Impact on Pop. This is our main event for the Vacant Knockouts Championship. It's inside 6 sides of steel. It's Jade going one-on-one with Rosemary, and the former Knockouts champion, Gail Kim, the Hall of Famer, is ringside. She is cheering on Jade. She endorsed Jade.
She endorsed Jade as the future of women's wrestling. You know, Gail may be sitting here looking at herself not too long ago. She was in the first ever Knockouts cage match that this company ever had.
First ever Knockouts champion, Rosemary. She acted like she was going to go for the mist to get Jade to duck. Hope, you often talk about how similar you feel that Jade and Gail Kim are.
Absolutely. You talk about setting the bar, setting the standard, where that bar has been set in place by Gail Kim, and we've seen Jade has gotten so close to raising that bar even higher.
Schoolgirl here and a kick out.
Rosemary interrupting what may have quite possibly been Gail's retirement speech was nothing short of appalling.
Yeah, Rosemary came out here, and that's when the rumors really started, the retirement rumors of Gail Kim. We'll never know what Gail had to say on that night. Rosemary came out, she misted Gail.
Yeah, and you know, Gail had tears in her eyes, it appeared. So that started the speculation. But there's no more speculating tonight because we are in store to have a new Knockouts champion.
And you heard Rosemary yelling to Gail Kim, there's your chosen one. The one that you want to be the light in all of this darkness. We survived the Great War is what Rosemary said earlier in a flying clothesline by Rosemary. Madison, I have to ask you, what does Jade need to do to get back into this match, as I thought Rosemary was going to go for a cover, but more punishment?
Well, the downside here is that Jade doesn't know what Rosemary's arsenal of moves is. She doesn't know much about her. Rosemary's had plenty of opportunity to study Jade and to try to get inside the head of Jade. She does that. You'll see it on social media. She tries to get inside Jade's head, but you can't get inside the head of somebody as strong, as just like powerful as what Jade is.
Rosemary calls Jade blue on Twitter. Jade calls Rosemary red. They go back and forth quite often on Twitter. We were talking, the three of us, during the commercial break, that in a traditional match without 6 sides of steel, that Jade would most likely win that match. But with this environment, it's a toss-up.
Yeah, definitely a toss-up. I mean, you got to give the edge to Rosemary because she's been in this type of environment many times before. Rosemary's biggest strengths is playing into the head, mind games of her opponent. Jade is going to have to find a way to stay focused, use her strength and her wrestling athleticism.
And you can see that Rosemary is using 6 sides of steel to her advantage. Madison, you know Jade very well. I mentioned earlier that she won her first Knockouts championship in a match that involved you. How hard does Jade kick?
I don't know that in nearly a decade of being part of the Knockouts division that I've ever been in the ring with anyone as strong, as solid as what Jade is.
What do those kicks do to your body?
They rock your body in a way that the human body is not supposed to be rocked. I mean, it knocks the wind out of you, it puts you in pain, like
Rosemary showing her strength. She just threw threw Jade into the cage.
Yeah, and Jade's entire body just went down and scraped against that cage. And now, we talked earlier about not knowing the style of Rosemary. I think you're seeing it here. It's a forceful style. It's a ground and pound style. And we've seen this in the past as well.
Oh, boy. Yeah, you know what she's setting up for, it appears.
Rosemary and Jade. Jade saw it coming, and Jade saw it in the garbage can of Rosemary in the corner.
That should knock that demon out of Rosemary.
It's going to take a lot more than that, I think. Disturbing is Rosemary. And now, a top rope Hurricane Rana, courtesy of Jade.
Jade's style is hard-hitting, it's quick, she's got those rapid-fire kicks. You can't keep her down.
Yeah, Jade's offense is so sudden. She's always one kick away from a victory. And now inside 6 sides of steel in a match that must be won by pinfall or submission for the Make It Knockouts Championship in our main event on Impact.com.
This is what Pope likes to see whenever the 6 sides of steel is up. You gotta use it. That's what it's there for, to keep you in, but it also is for your own using. And she is ramming Rosemary into that cage.
Couldn't think of a better environment for these two to compete for the Make It Knockouts Championship. And you can see Jade now just utilizing her strength. Shoulders down of Rosemary, new champion, and a kick out at 2. What does the endorsement of Gail Kim do for Jade? What does it do for her confidence?
To be endorsed by somebody like Gail Kim, who arguably has made women's wrestling what it is today.
And look at this German suplex.
You know, that's got to give Jade all the encouragement in the world. That's got to give her all the self-confidence to have somebody like Gail tell you, I believe in you, and I see a lot of myself in you. There's no greater compliment to a female athlete.
And it was just recently that Gail used those words about Jade. Jade went for the package pile driver earlier in this matchup, and Rosemary was able to avoid. And remember, there's no escaping the cage, so when Rosemary's going to climb here, she's just thinking about pain, destruction, and punishment for Jade.
She may be trying to escape after receiving all that she's received from Jade, that's for sure.
The same can be said for Jade here. She knows there's no escape, so all she's out for right now is to hurt Rosemary.
Jade is going to the top of 6 sides of steel.
Shades of Gail Kim, 2006.
Great point. Jade is up top, high above the ring.
Oh, boy.
And Rosemary. Jade's going to fly. Jade's going to fly on the 6 sides of steel.
Oh, my goodness.
Jade's going to become Knockouts champion.
Gail Kim's on her feet. The Impact Zone's on their feet. This could be it. We could have a new champion here.
If Jade can go for the cover here, Jade needs to get the cover. She just flew off of 6 sides of steel. We need to see it again and again and again as Jade now looks to become Knockouts champion. She's got Rosemary down, hooks the leg, and Rosemary kicks out at 2.
Oh, my goodness. What must Jade do to put Rosemary away? I thought it was over with.
At this point, I think Jade's wondering the same thing.
And to that point, what is Jade thinking? I just dove off the 6 sides of steel, and this demon, this vixen, this sorceress kicked out.
You know what, though, Josh? To a normal female wrestler, to a normal professional wrestler, that may be what they're thinking. I don't think that's what Jade's thinking. I don't think that she's giving up. I don't think that that's all she's got in the tank, and here she is again.
Jade's signaling for a 450. Oh, there's the mist! Right up here in front of us, the yellow mist! The mist of transformation! The red wedding from Rosemary! The cover, and Rosemary is Knockouts champion!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new Knockouts champion, Rosemary.
The Knockouts championship will now decay.
Decay, said 3 times, because now Rosemary is on top of the Knockouts Mountain, that mist.
Rosemary said earlier tonight that decay is nature's cockroach that can't be destroyed.
You know, she was out to end Jade's career in Gail's crusade here, and she may have done exactly that.
In this battle of red versus blue, red wins. The sorceress delivered red wedding to become the new Knockouts champion. The demon assassin Rosemary, and the age of shadow prevails. The Hive wins.